Brian Quinn there bringing us to meet just a few people uprooted from their homes. But to look at the latest UN report in closer detail, we're joined now by spokesperson for the UNHCR in France, Ms. Celine Schmitt. Ms. Schmitt, thanks for your time. Overall, the new report says that an increasing number of people are being forced from their homes. Are war then and economy the main reason still?
Yes, conflicts, violence, discrimination. Our new report shows that nearly 80 million people are now uprooted, forced to leave their homes, either displaced in their country or forced to flee to a neighboring country. That's now more than 1% of the humanity, of the total population of the world. One in every 97 person worldwide is now being displaced. New conflicts, but also long-lasting conflicts, longer displacement are the reasons for this increase.
1 in every 97 people forced from their homes, staggering figures. What's more, your report suggests that more than ever, it's harder for people to return to their homes. That seems to be also something that is quite new and getting worse.
Yes, it's an unprecedented number since UNHCR exists, now since 70 years. And yes, finding solutions for refugees has become more and more difficult. In the 90s, for example, more than 1 million people, refugees, were able to return home every year. Last year, there were just a bit more than 300,000 refugees who were able to return home. The figure was nearly the same for the previous years. So we're really seeing that, yes, solutions, return prospects are diminishing, but also, legal pathways for refugees, like, for example, resettlements. Last year, only 100,000 refugees, the most vulnerable refugees, were able to have access to resettlements. So we're really using, the report today to call on international solidarity. It's pressing to find solutions. We need jointly to find solutions for refugees because they are displaced for longer periods of time with no prospects for building their future, and the solutions are really needed now.
Such a massive problem, Ms. Schmitt. Where does one start when it comes to those solutions? What would be a good starting point?
If you look at the numbers, at the figures, you will see that 2/3 of the refugees worldwide are coming from only 5 countries: Syria, Venezuela, Afghanistan, South Sudan, and Myanmar. Finding solutions, peace, and to conflicts in those countries, solutions in those countries would mean already a possibility to find solutions for 2/3 of the refugees worldwide. So, that's really, again, the solution piece. But then, in addition to that, there is a need to work together, and we've started that with the Global Compact for Refugees, the first Global Refugee Forum last December in Geneva. Work together with the entire society, all the actors, governments, of course, the authorities, central level, national, local level, but also development actors, development banks, the private sector, to find solutions for refugees. And as you were saying as well, 40% of the displaced people today are children. More than 30 million displaced people are children, and they need solutions. They need access to school. They need to be protected. And for that, we really have to work all together with the different partners to find solutions.
Indeed, the 40% that are children, when we